Hi, my name is Dustin Price, and I'm the beverage director for the Eat With Us group. I'm here today to talk to you about something that a lot of you may be a little bit uncomfortable doing, and that's opening a bottle of wine tableside in our restaurants. First, I want to talk about different types of closures on wine. First, you have a screw cap or a Stelvin closure. That's common on white wines. Of course, we have sparkling wines and champagnes that have wire and mesh caps. And then we have red bottles of wine and some whites that have just a cork and the metal cap on top. So we're gonna open all three of these today, and we're gonna start with the one that you're probably most comfortable with, which is the screw cap. So with the screw cap, you always wanna make sure with all of these bottles of wine that you have a linen nearby and that you have a good wine tool for opening the red wine nearby, and try to find one with a double hinge. That'll make it a lot easier for you to open the bottles of wine. So for this one, just remember that you're supposed to, when you go to the table, say three things, which is the vintage, the vineyard, and the varietal or the grape. So for this one, you would say the 2019 Kung Fu Girl Riesling. And when you get to the table, you'll present it to the guest, of course, and they will nod whether or not that's the wine that they ordered. And once they've approved it, you'll proceed with opening. So with these, you just want to kind of grab it, leaving the label facing the host, and screw right up underneath the screw cap. And you can hear that coming loose, and then you just take it off. And you never want to leave the screw cap on the table. Just stick it in your pocket. And if the guest wants to take it home, we'll find a cork for them at the bar and cork it for them. So we're going to pour a 1 ounce sample for the host, turn and wipe up so that it doesn't drip on the table. And again, you want to leave that label facing the host. Okay. So now we're going to move on to one that's you're a little bit more uncomfortable with, and that's the champagne or sparkling wine. So the first thing you want to do on these is, again, you'll present it to the guests like normal, but you want to remove the foil from the bottle. And again, any trash from opening the bottle always goes straight into your pocket, never on the table. So again, you notice that this has got this wire cap around the top and a metal cap on top. You're going to place your thumb on it to hold the bottle of wine, or the cork in the bottle of wine. As you do that, you're going to unscrew this little eyelet. And once that's done, you're going to grab the cork and still hold it and tilt it away from your face just a little bit, and just gently twist both the bottle and the cap until it comes open. Again, you can put this in your pocket. We're not going to leave that on the table. Of course, with champagne, you should have a champagne bucket nearby to place the bottle in once you're finished. Again, you'll place or pour a 1 ounce sample for the host, pull up so that it doesn't drip on the table, and leave it with the label facing the host. Okay? Now the last one, is probably the most common one that we do with table service, and that's opening a wine with a cork in it. So the first thing, again, you're going to need is your wine tool. After you've presented the bottle to the host, you'll take it and hold it by the neck, and there are two little lips on this bottle, and we always want to cut below the second lip. That prevents any wine from getting behind the foil and tainting and pouring into the guest glass. So once you've cut both the front and the back, you'll pull up on the front and remove this foil top, and it should be a nice clean cut. Sometimes when you're pulling this off, it will start to rip down, and if so, it's perfectly fine for you to remove all of this metal. That does not matter at all. Once you've finished with the knife, please put it away. You don't want to cut yourself with it, and then you can pull out the rest of your wine tool. Again, always keeping the label facing the host. We're going to insert the corkscrew a little bit off center and twist one time to secure it in. Then you're going to turn it all the way down until you just have one little corkscrew left. Pull it down to your first lip, lift, second lift, lip, and you're good to go. And you're going to remove the cork and place it next to the host glass. Put your wine tool away, you're done with that. Especially with red wine, you always want to use your linen, because you never want to drip red wine on a lady's pretty white dress or on a guy's pretty white shirt. And again, we're going to pour just like this with the label facing the host, a 1 ounce sample of the wine. Twist, lift, and you never drip anything anywhere. I hope that this has made you a little bit more comfortable opening bottles of wine tableside. I'll be happy to do this with you the next time that I'm in your store. Sell wine, sell wine, sell wine. Don't be scared of opening bottles tableside. Cheers, have a great day.